Hello everyone, this is Delbert and Nancy. This is Friday the 13th. We are in San Antonio, Texas, and we have a pretty long list of sites we'd like to go see today. It may stretch from today till tomorrow, we're not sure. But we're going to take you along for the ride. Our first stop should be the Alamo, but we might catch a few views along the way. We're at a KOA campground here that I haven't been able to do a video of yet, but hopefully I'll get that tomorrow morning. We're heading into San Antonio right now.
8.4 miles. Take exit 141B on right towards Houston Street. Then turn.
We are here at the Alamo in San Antonio, and we're gonna go see what this thing's about.
Somewhere in the desert, a small little town.
For your own knowledge.
Yeah.
No sé, pero por eso no abren, solo que
This is the river town, or downtown.
Yep.
I don't know where you're at.
We are standing on the property of the Alamo here. We just went through the shrine. And now we're getting ready to go over to the Riverwalk.
Saturday, they have a show at 2 o'clock and another one at 7 o'clock. Sunday, Monday, one day and one show only. Hotel, built on the former site of L. Frank, who built great saddles there from 1901 to 1921. He outfitted Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders, Santa Ana, the British, French, and American armies, and the saddles are on display in the lobby. I invite you to take a look. Spelled N-I-X. In 1930, when it opened, it was the first fully air-conditioned hospital in the United States. Doctors had offices in the... Now here come some of your restaurants. County Line Barbecue, Hard Rock. Paisanos is one of those celebrities who live in those apartments up top. table side. And they provide the blanket poncho, just like on the left here at Michelino. They're putting in a new sidewalk here on the left. That's why they'll be crowded tonight. It's always crowded. It's Caserio Restaurant, the first restaurant on Riverville. Tell you all about it when we come back. And see on the left up there, Tower of the Americas. We're heading that way right now. That is the centerpiece of the 1960s. People around during Hemisphere on the street. So they wouldn't have huge traffic and six blocks to AlamoAndRiverWalk Street. It's still down there. Still doing business as the Paramount. You know, when they moved it, tonight and tomorrow, it's open to 11 p.m. So you got time to go up there for the revolving restaurant, the cocktail lounge, or take a look. We have a couple of small conventions in town this week, but as we get into January and then move into February, it's not 68. The artist was Juan O'Gorman. He entitled it The Confluence of Civilization. This, because it's made up of no paint. 400,000 pieces of one by one. Hemisphere Park, if you're coming up this way. Hemisphere Park a couple of weeks ago is where all the activities take place on New Year's Eve. All 2012 had arrived. Now this is always the most challenging part of the river, right near the lagoon. See, right now, not so bad. A lot of people on the boat, the water's very still. But this side, they made it way too big. Going out, they made it way too small. Not only to make it too narrow, but they made CD. So if we come back, they'll be here till about 8:30 tonight and all day tomorrow. It's supposed to warm up again tomorrow. But the
Mall right here on the Riverwalk.
Yeah, that's what they sound like. They not only sell, right, not the guy with the baseball cap on, the one that's not moving. There you go. And on the other side, final look at the Tower of the Americas. It'll be all lit up tonight. You'll be able to see it as you walk around. At 750 feet tall, the tower is... Round the bend in front of us is the area called La Maita, a little village. In the early 1700s, Spanish soldiers had campsites here. 1850s, the Germans. The newest item on the Riverwalk, if you've been here before, is this waterfall on the right. About 2 months old. Changes color every 30 seconds. And right behind it, they're still building the Dolph Briscoe Western Museum of Art, folks. That building you see with the dome on the right, that's the Bexar County Courthouse. The oldest courthouse in Texas. It's never closed since it opened in 1896. Has 8 historic courthouses inside. The architect for good luck and to ward away evil spirits. On the right, we've got 2 buildings. They're old buildings with new uses. This one over here, with the man standing in the window there, is the former San Antonio Drug Company. Pharmaceutical warehouse in this day. 1995. It's been the Homewood Suites Hotel.
Wow.
It made it look like the bow of the Titanic.
Oh, wow.
The boat sailed on April 13th, hit the iceberg on the 14th, and it sank on the 15th. So this April, up on the roof, that was originally built as the Alamo Bank building. Now the Drury Plaza has been a good friend to the river. One year the cathedral was built in 1731, and inside the cathedral are buried the bones and the ashes of the defenders of the Alamo. Davy Crockett, William Travis, and Jim Bowie are buried there. A small sapling found its way through a crevice in the wall. It took root, and that tree's been growing ever since. There's a little fig tree below it that's lit up with the white lights. That was planted intentionally in 1995 to stabilize and hold up the big tree above it. Well, that'll do it. When you do stand up, check on your receipts. Make sure you didn't drop anything. Nothing fell out of your pockets or your pocketbooks. If you need a restroom, they're at the back of the hallway where you bought your tickets.
Well, folks, like usual, when we go out on these tours during the week, we're losing the sunlight. So we're going to have to pick this tour up again tomorrow when we get back in the truck and see some more stuff.